The Logitech G series of gaming peripherals, with just over 2 decades since the first mouse bearing that label, is one of, if not the longest running product lines of its kind. With largely consistent quality and innovation, Logitech G has, in a way, established itself as gaming mainstream, a brand where you more or less know what to expect. We've also grown accustomed to the G series bringing a steady stream of new products each year, and this one kicks off with a pair of wireless headphones. These are the Logitech G325, gaming headphones that at a relatively affordable price offer very good sound, wireless freedom, light speed and Bluetooth connectivity, and a few more advantages on top of that. Let's take a closer look at how they perform and whether they might be the right headphones for you. In terms of design, the G325 resembles what we've seen recently from Logitech in both gaming and productivity models, though with certain refinements and improvements. These headphones clearly focus on comfort and lightweight construction, something we appreciated in models like the G321 and Zone Vibe 100. Weighing just 212 grams, these are headphones you can comfortably wear all day, a big plus for gaming, especially if you spend hours at your computer daily. The low weight is achieved through the use of plastic, but also through smart construction that balances mass, flexibility and longevity. While the overall design philosophy remains the same, the G325 represents an evolution that improves key aspects. Most notably, the headband is now a single uninterrupted piece without the central cutout, featuring a contoured shape that increases rigidity while maintaining excellent torsional flexibility, promising durability over long-term use. The ear cups connect to the frame via sliders, a solution that proved reliable in previously tested models we've used extensively in the office. On this model, however, the contact point has been moved toward the end of the frame, and ear cups have only slight flexibility at the slider joint. This feels somewhat more robust, though it doesn't conform to the head quite as seamlessly. That said, this is compensated for by generously padded memory foam cushions and slightly larger ear cups that comfortably enclose the ear, giving it room to breathe. Speaking of breathability, the ear cushions are covered in fabric that appears even better than on previous models, durable yet pleasant against the skin. Importantly for a gaming headset, it allows moisture from sweat to circulate better during summer use compared to faux leather alternatives. The cushions can also be removed and washed periodically, which is certainly a welcome feature. The same fabric covers the underside of the headband, which is also lined with memory foam. Depending on the size and shape of your head, the weight distribution is shared fairly evenly between the headband and the ear cups through gentle side pressure. Overall comfort is very good, and adjusting the size allows you to fine-tune how the weight is distributed to your liking. The Logitech G325 comes in 3 color options. Firstly, there's the classic black version, featuring carbon gray fabric on the ear cups and headband, with purple accents on the cables connecting the ear cups and the volume control button. The white version arguably looks even better, with light gray fabric and mint green accents. The third option, which we didn't have on hand for testing, is lilac, a light blue-purple shade with orange accents that also looks universally appealing. All 3 variants are relatively understated and avoid the overly aggressive classic gaming aesthetic, so you can absolutely wear them outdoors and use them as Bluetooth headphones on public transport, for example, when listening to content from your phone. Speaking of Bluetooth, it's one of 2 connection options available on this model, ideal for use on the go with your phone or for connecting to a TV. For gaming, you'll use the Lightspeed connection via the included USB adapter, which offers significantly lower latency and higher quality than Bluetooth, comparable to a wired connection. In both modes, range and signal stability are excellent, allowing you to move freely around the house. Bluetooth latency is also low enough for watching videos without noticeable audio-video desynchronization. Audio is delivered by 32mm drivers, and our impression is that the Logitech G325 is a noticeable improvement over the recently tested G321, and overall a very pleasant surprise. The sound is convincing and well balanced. While we wouldn't necessarily describe it as flat in terms of frequency response, there are no major peaks or dips that would detract from the experience. We were particularly impressed with the low-frequency reproduction, which extends fairly evenly to just below 30 Hz with extremely low distortion. As a result, both music and in-game audio leave an excellent impression. There's just the right amount of detail in the mids and highs, with minimal masking from the bass. Overall, we think Logitech has done a very good job here, and sound quality is, after all, the most important aspect. If you're not fully satisfied with the default sound profile, the G325 addresses one of the criticisms we had of the G321 by offering additional tuning options via Logitech G Hub software or the G mobile app. These include preset sound profiles that the headphones retain even when not connected to the software, a great feature. You can also create custom profiles using a 10-band parametric equalizer with adjustable frequency gain and bandwidth for each band. Profiles can also be shared or downloaded via the community feature. Although there were no community profiles available at the time of testing, it's reasonable to expect that users will create tuned profiles for flat response or various preferences and use cases, as we've seen with previous models. In the software, you can also limit maximum volume to 85 decibels, a very useful feature for those concerned about hearing health. Without limiting, the headphones can reach up to 100 decibels. Personally, around 50% volume with the 85 dB cap enabled was more than sufficient for comfortable listening. Beyond listening features, the app allows activation of AI-powered noise reduction for the microphone, a useful addition since the G325 doesn't feature a traditional boom mic. Instead, the microphone is discretely integrated into the front of the left ear cup. It's an omnidirectional mic with beamforming and a frequency range of 100 Hz to 7 kHz. Combined with the AI algorithm, it performs very well, and we believe most users will be more than satisfied with voice quality. Here's an example of how my voice sounds on our studio mic without any processing, and this is what it sounds like on Logitech G325 in comparison. Unlike the higher-end G522 headset, however, there are no additional microphone effects or processing options, only noise reduction and volume adjustment. Active noise cancellation is available only for the microphone, not for reducing ambient sound in your ear cups. Passive isolation is decent, enough to prevent outside noise from being distracting, yet still allowing you to hear what's happening around you when you're not playing loud audio. There's also a side tone option, which feeds ambient sound captured by the microphone back into your headphones, useful if you're gaming while expecting a phone call or simply don't want someone in the household sneaking up on you. The software also includes a sampler feature, allowing you to use built-in sound effects like a siren, Pac-Man death sound, laser blasts, evil laughter, and more, or upload your own. These can be mapped to a mouse or keyboard button to play during gameplay.
Bye-bye. Wow.
Additionally, the G Hub software includes a new games feature, currently in beta, where you can view installed games, launch them, and assign specific profiles and settings for audio or other G-series devices you may own. Finally, the battery charges via a USB Type-C port located on the bottom of the left ear cup and is rated at over 24 hours of active use. All in all, we would describe the Logitech G325 as understated yet very well-rounded headphones that perform equally well for gaming, music, and general use. With very good sound quality and detailed tuning options, dual wireless connectivity, comfort, and useful extra features, we'd say that at around $80, the G325 represents a very compelling option. As always, let us know in the comments what you think. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed it, click a like and maybe consider subscribing to our channel for more interesting tech content. You were watching Bench House, my name is Ivan, and I'll see you next time.